Equinoxe.
It is an amazing day right here in the city of Douala. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on yet another edifying edition of the program You and Your Health aired on Equinoxe Radio Multimedia. For presentation, I am Immaculate Fogwe. Oral health is an integral part of the general well-being of the body, which needs to be taken care of seriously. This is because the mouth serves as a window to the body, thereby determining the entire health of the body. After this short break, we'll be giving you some tips on how to take care of our teeth. Let's go on the short break. I will be right back. Small thank you for choosing Equinoxe Radio and Television to get edified on tips when it concerns the health. Today we are going to be talking about taking good care of our teeth. And right here I have an expert. He is a dentist right here in the city of Douala. He's known as Dr. Kelmet. It is a pleasure having you, Dr. Kelmet, in the studio.
Thank you very much, Immaculate Fogwe. Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to the myriad of listeners of Equinoxe Radio and Equinoxe Television. It's a wonderful privilege for me to be on your platform today.
So, Doctor, today we are going to be talking about oral health. What does oral hygiene mean?
Thanks very much for that question. Oral hygiene is simply the practices of keeping your mouth clean and disease-free. So it entails all what you need to put in place so that your mouth is free of any pathology, any eventual pathology. We make mention of teeth brushing, flushing, visiting your dentist. So all that comprises the oral hygiene.
You talked about teeth brushing. Is there a particular way we are supposed to brush our teeth?
Absolutely. There is a particular way of brushing your teeth. To brush your teeth, first you need a toothbrush. A toothbrush which is in which the bristles are suppled, and a toothpaste. I should emphasize on fluoridated toothpaste, toothpaste that contains fluorine for sure. And how should you brush with these two objects? You have to take your toothbrush at 45 degrees to the teeth, and you make a strike that is from the gums right down to the teeth on the maxillary, and the same thing from the mandibulary, from the gums upward. And you try to also brush a back and forth process on the biting surfaces of the teeth, not forgetting the tongue, which is a part which is very important. You know, the tongue harbors a lot of bacteria, a lot of food debris, so it's a part in which we need to brush as much as possible.
And how many times should we do that?
At least it is advised that you should brush at least twice a day, in the morning after breakfast and in the evening before going to bed. I will lay more emphasis on brushing the evening, because when we receive patients daily, they say, they say they don't brush in the night, and we say, why? Why don't you brush in the night? And they say they are very they don't see the importance
of brushing.
But we want to say brushing the night is very important, because when you're asleep, your mouth is closed, and we have bacteria in the mouth. So when you leave the food debris in your mouth, bacteria are able to act on these food debris, definitely producing their toxins, which would eventually cause dental caries. So brushing at night is very, very essential.
So now tell us, why does the quality of toothbrush we use matter?
Yes, the toothbrush we use matters a lot because of the consequences of not using the right toothbrush. I earlier described how your toothbrush should be. The bristles, that is the fiber part, should be very soft, such a way that it gets in between the teeth and get rid of the food debris that will be stuck on the interdental space. When you use a hard toothbrush or toothbrush with hard bristles, first it gradually wears off the enamel. of the teeth. The enamel is a part, the visible part of the teeth. When it wears off the enamel, the second layer, which is known as the dentin, is exposed. And when the dental is exposed, the dental is innervated. The first consequences of that is teeth sensitivity. You will see you're unable to drink water. You feel those general discomfort with the teeth. And the way off is what we call teeth abrasion. So when it wears off, gradually you would feel the sensitivity. Later on, pains associated to that. So your toothbrush, the quality of your toothbrush really matters. And we have pharmaceutical companies that are doing a great job as far as bringing us the right toothbrush and the right toothpaste to be used.
So now let's look at using chewing sticks. There are some people who do use chewing sticks as their own toothbrush. Is it advisable?
Well, we have two schools of thoughts as far as chewing stick is concerned, but have some worries with the use of chewing sticks. The first is that when you use the chewing sticks at the beginning, so the fibers, it's really very hard, and you have to use force. The immediate consequences of that is that it pricks the gums, and will lead to gum recession. The gum that was supposed to be holding the neck of the teeth finds itself below at the level of the roots of the teeth, exposing the teeth. Aesthetically, it's not good. It's not visibly, it's not good. Secondly, when you prick the gums, definitely gum bleeding, inflammation first, which is known as gingivitis. Later on, gum bleeding, and with the chewing stick, it doesn't get right back to the back of the teeth. The wisdom teeth below, most of the times with
it's
that,
just in front.
Most
exactly.
of the times they focus just on the front teeth, and they forget about the back.
Okay.
But they don't forget because it can't really reach
exactly.
the back, and so it's not advisable. And I made mention of using toothpaste. Toothpaste contains fluorine. So fluorine, that is the main component of toothpaste. If you're very vigilant, look on your toothpaste, you would see it's always written in between 1,000 and 150 ppm. That is parts per million. If you're very vigilant, you look at. The fluorine helps to remineralize the teeth, that is making it more hard or resistant to dental caries. I think with the chewing stick, they don't use toothpaste. So really, we have modern techniques.
Okay.
I know it was used in the past. We have modern techniques which we are supposed to embrace.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, then know you're watching the program You're on Your Health, and to participate in the program, some numbers will be displayed on our screens, and you can call those numbers to ask your questions when it concerns hygiene techniques. All about hygiene techniques will be answered in the course of this program. Our technician will soon be displaying some of the numbers which you can call in 11 or 65202 5050. Those are the numbers you can call and ask all of your questions with regards to dental hygiene. Back to you, doctor. Right now, I want to talk about teeth decay. Can I brush my teeth 2 times a day and still experience teeth decay?
For sure, yeah, you can brush your teeth 2 times a day and still experience that, because we have some risk factors associated to tooth decay. What is, first of all, tooth decay? It's just the bacteria. I started talking on that. The bacteria acting on the substrate and releasing its byproduct, I should say, which gradually erodes the teeth and brings up a hole. So you can be brushing so well, but the hole that has been created eventually continues. Okay. So food gets stuck into the hole and the process continues. So you can brush twice a day and you still have these dental caries. Reasons why it's very important to visit your dentist. With the dentist, we are able to diagnose the caries as early as possible, and why not take the appropriate measures needed to remedy that.
So are there some major activities that you can carry that can result to tooth decay?
Yes, there are for sure. You taking a lot of sweet, sugary food, these bacteria like these sweet things, sticky food. When it gets...
We have a call on the line. Hello?
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, hello, good afternoon. Your name, where you're calling from, and your question.
Yes, I am Godwill calling from Yaoundé.
Okay.
Yeah, please, I just wish to ask the doctor, what are the teeth that have a hole already inside for how can you handle that?
A teeth that has a hole inside, right?
Yes, doctor.
Okay. We'll be answering that in a couple of seconds. Thank you for
Yes,
calling.
doctor.
Okay. I guess you got a question.
All right. Thank you very much, Godwill, for that question. And it's a very important question. A teeth or a tooth that has a hole on it, what should be done? First, you should visit the dentist. And also, with that, we have all the plateau techniques ready to do away with that. Some people say, oh, I will take paracetamol, put in the teeth, I'll use this. Please avoid that. You come to the dentist, then we are going to do an appropriate filling, which would resolve the caries. And dental caries is an irreversible process. So when the teeth starts eroding, don't think that the enamel will still be formed and cover up the teeth. We need a filling to curb down the decaying process of the teeth. So God will visit your dentist if you are, in case you are the one having visit your dentist.
So you have talked about visiting the dentist. How regular should we visit our dentist?
You should visit your dentist at least once a year. That is after every 6 months. Be it having a problem or not. Because when you visit your dentist, diagnoses are done at the right time and appropriate treatment done, and you'll be able to save money and save.
We'll be coming back to you. Have another call on the line. Hello? I think we just lost that caller, but try insisting. We are going to be answering your questions when it comes to oral hygiene. Our expert is here just for you. So don't hesitate to call and ask all your questions. We're talking about
we're talking about you visiting your dentist.
Exactly.
and caries being determined on
time. And you were talking about 6 months, 1 year.
Yes. So when you visit your dentist, is diagnosed on time, and you save money too, because with dental treatment, the more you stay at home with the pathology, the more the amount still increases. So
sorry, I'll have to interrupt you again. We have another call on the line. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Good morning. Hello.
Yes, hello. Good morning. Or good day, sorry. Thank you for joining us. What's your name? Where are you calling from and your question?
I'm Mr. Selambi calling. Yeah, my question is it helpful to use wood ash to brush your teeth?
Okay. Thank you so much for participating.
Okay, thank you for your question. Is it advisable to use wood ash for teeth brushing? Really, many people use wood ash, and wood ash is good because really wood ash reduces the stains, especially extrinsic stains. But the problem with wood ash is that when you use it for long, it becomes so abrasive to the teeth. It's just like you walking on your thighs every day, and the thighs gradually erode. So it's the same thing with the teeth. When you brush wood ash, it's so abrasive to the teeth, and the enamel, which is the part that covers the teeth, gradually gets out. Okay. And I've talked about the sensitivity and all associated to wood ash. So I think it should be used moderately.
We have another call on the line. Hello.
Yes. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Your name, where you're calling from, and your question?
Is Ake George.
Ake George?
Yes.
Okay. Your question, sir.
I speak in French.
Okay, just say it.
Yeah, the news, the information of Equinoxe.
Parlez en français, on va vous aider à traduire, il n'y a pas de souci. Quelle est votre question, monsieur?
Bon, d'après ce que je vois que la vie, ce que vous souteniez est vraiment...
On va revenir, on va avoir un autre appel. We'll be getting another caller, but he's not in the same context with what we are talking about. So we're talking about the importance of visiting a dentist.
Yeah, visiting your dentist saves money.
Okay.
Saves money.
Yeah, of course.
Many people say dentistry is so expensive. But when you come late at a later stage, that doesn't justify though.
Exactly. I was just keeping my peace to come back to you on that.
That doesn't justify. But it's always good to come at an early stage. At an early stage, then the process is so simple and the feeling is so simple. Then getting to
okay. Let's talk about a global sense. Talking about tooth decay. How much can it cost to take care of such a situation? Let's say I have a tooth. Let's just take a global sense. Don't take a particular. Let's say the cheaper rates. Yeah. Then because I know we have another call on the line. Hello.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, sir. Your name, where you're calling from, and your question.
Yes, it's for Cotville from Yaoundé.
Okay.
Yeah, the same caller that called.
Okay, sir. Yeah, the one who had a. Yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, I work in an environment where I have people who have problems with teeth. That's why I'm so worried about the issue of teeth.
Yeah. Is that all?
Yeah, so there is one. Most of the time he cannot eat, but he has no hole. But the teeth are paining. Cannot eat something like meat or maybe hard food. So I don't know with issues like that, because once in a while he has visited the dentist, they give drugs, but at a point they will come back again.
Okay.
So I don't know whether there's another thing the doctor can advise us on what to do.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll be answering that. Doctor, I guess you have gotten the question.
Yeah, I got him so well. Treatment, the work of a dentist is different. It's a little bit different from the work of a general practitioner, because you can a general practitioner can prescribe a drug. So that go and take this, it will resolve a disease. But with the dentist, we have to go into the teeth and do the mechanical work. Most of the times, the drugs we prescribe is just to calm the pain or to reduce infection and all that. So what he's supposed to do is to come again to the dentist. So we would do proper diagnosis, do x-rays, and see the level of infection of the teeth. And if it is at a superficial level, we put our filling. If it's right teeth, we can do a root canal treatment. And if it's really deliberated to the point where it can't be restored, then an extraction will be done to solve the problem. So I would advise I think it's Mr. Godwill to visit a dentist. Oh, he said he has seen a dentist.
He said I don't know if it's a general practitioner or a dentist, but just give him the
So you visit your dentist in your area, and with that I think the well-trained dentist will be able to do a proper diagnosis and establish a treatment plan.
Okay, so now I guess you girls have heard that it's important to visit your dentist in order to avoid paying more. That's what you say, right? Paying more, because when you talk about paying more, how much? We're talking about the cost too. When it comes to decay, how much can it cost? Sincerely.
Well, the cost depends first on the type of hospital. With the government hospitals, also the price is a little bit reduced because there are subsidies from the state.
Exactly, it's normal.
Now the private sector, where we are, the private sector is a little bit exorbitant, so depending on the area where you're found. Now depending on the what they call plateau technique, the plateau technique.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if you go to a place where you see it's VIP,
for sure, you should be expecting high. So how much can it really cost? Let's try to compare private and the government.
For what are we talking about first? Because we should know.
Let's say we have a tooth decay. How much can it cost?
For a tooth decay, a simple tooth decay, where for private practice, it should range from 10,000 to about 20,000 francs for filling.
Okay.
I think that one is for the moderate clinics, and for those
VIPs,
it can go beyond.
Okay. Now let's talk about teeth whitening. Some people maybe may not love their teeth. They don't love how it's placed. Are there some remedies for that?
Yeah, teeth whitening is it's making your teeth, in a simple terms, making your teeth white. And it's becoming more and more the object of consultation in dental clinic, in which many people want their teeth to be that is very
Clean,
very
sparkling. Yeah.
But we must distinguish two things, which is teeth cleaning,
Okay.
and teeth whitening, because teeth cleaning is removing all the extrinsic stains that might be on the teeth, and also removing the tartar buildup. Tartar buildup is calcified plaques.
Okay.
And plaques is just the accumulation of bacteria, saliva, and food debris. So teeth cleaning permits the removal of these. Sometimes when it's done, so the teeth get its normal color, and it's very good. On the other hand, teeth whitening now is cosmetic. It's cosmetic. It makes it whiten, and we use a UV light, UV light, and concentrate it on the teeth, in which the gel is applied on the teeth where the gel is applied. So it gives a whitening aspect of the teeth. And
this particular practice is now very popular in Cameroon. Are there any side effects of this?
Yes, teeth whitening has its side effects, and that's why we always advise the patient before going for teeth whitening that you should know what you're going in for. And we would also diagnose and see the dyschromy, and really see if it is really indicated for the patient. Because some of the side effects known is teeth sensitivity.
Okay.
Teeth sensitivity, and also gum irritation. So you would see these products that are used sometimes irritates the gums, and the process continues. One also is that when we do the teeth whitening, if you are fond of smoking, fond of drinking red wine, fond of having a kind of funny dietary habit, it's going to the color is going to come back to normal. So you would have to do it again over and over.
So how regular can we do that? Should it be a time frame of about 2 months, 1 month? How long?
No, that one would depend on what is observed. So
Okay.
the dyschromy observed.
Okay.
So, and if really it is advisable for the patient to do the teeth dyschromy, to do the teeth whitening.
When it comes to teeth whitening, how much does it cost?
You're so interested with money this
Yeah,
afternoon.
for sure. My listeners will definitely want to know how much it costs, because they'll not just go to the hospital without being prepared.
Well, let it come first. With the consultation, when you pay your consultation, then we'll see the dyschromy, then we can establish a price. And let me not give a price that will scare them.
You definitely need to visit a dentist. I think for everybody, you mustn't have a problem before visiting the dentist. So now, what last word do you have for our televiewers and our listeners?
Well, I would like to tell them that it's very important, because to visit your dentist, I think that's the watchword this afternoon. Visiting your dentist at least once will prevent the eventuality of certain diseases. So at least now, it's not like in the past where we just had some particular dental offices. Now, and at least if you get to every town, you can see at least 1, 2, 3 dental offices. Visit them, present your problem. Don't wait till you have pain.
Exactly.
Because when you start feeling pain, just know that it's already in an advanced stage, and you will have to spend more. So we love our patients so much. We don't want them to spend much.
Exactly. You're practicing in Douala, right?
Yes.
Where precisely?
I am at Tradex Bonamusadi. I don't know if I should give the clinic. At Emmanuel Dental Clinic, Tradex Bonamusadi.
And you will offer all the services there?
Yeah, all the services. I think the plateau technique there, it's on point, and we do a great job.
So it's important for you to visit your dentist, no matter the situation you find yourself. Maybe you might be fine, you might not be fine, but it's very important to visit your dentist. That was a remark made by Dr. Mfok Kelmed. And for presentation, I am Immaculate Fogwe. I received technical assistance from Ephraim Yemeli. Have a lovely day in the company of more programs on Equinoxe Radio and, of course, television. So long.